Is going on, guys? It is Daniel back with another video, and we are here at my storm shield. Actually, this is the first storm shield that you get, and a couple of you guys were asking to show me my setup at the storm shield and kind of talk about how pathing works. Now, there's not going to actually be any killing of husks in this video. I'm just going to walk around to my different amplifiers, talk about why I defended them the way I did, and the different pathing that I've learned, and how certain enemies will walk into your amplifiers and stuff like that. So for starters, this is my main base. I made this before I knew how anything worked in this game. I just have walls everywhere made out of metal, and the entire pyramid is made out of metal itself. The next amplifier I made was Amplifier A. Also, these jump pads, if you have a ninja, they're amazing for the specific reason that if you're like sprinting normally and you double jump, you get that like burst of movement speed. Well, that also works from the motion that you get on these guys too. So if you jump on this and then double jump, you go flying, which is amazing. And I love that it's in the game, and I hope that they never ever change it, ever. Anyways, this is... oh, that's hurt. This is my other base here. This is the design I've been going with them. It's worked out pretty well, especially this little corner piece here. So the way that these guys work, they attacked from over there, like in that area, and they attacked from over there, and then they also attacked from up there. So what I did here, and that side I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting them to attack from up there. I had to like build this in a hurry. But what I was expecting is them to come from here, which is why I built this. So now this here, when they walk into here, you have a spot for a floor trap. You have a floor trap here, which I actually have one, and a floor trap here before they get to the amplifier. You also have ceiling traps, and you can put up the little wall traps all along these as well, and big wall traps here. And they'll also come from this way as well. And they do the same thing. The pathing will make them come in through here. Now the way that the pathing works is that the husks themselves like look for the quickest way. So here, obviously, the quickest way to get to the amplifier is to go through there. Now, if a husk came from over here and like he spawned here, that's too far away to see that. Now, they normally round the corner right here, which it is close enough to see it. But this distance, they won't recognize that as a pathway to go, so they'll just try to attack this wall and then walk through that way, even though there's another wall back here, because it's too far away for them to see that one. Alright, and that's like 4 tiles or 4 or 5 tiles away. That's normally how far I've noticed them not being able to go. And that's why I did this over here. Like I put this healing pad here not expecting them to come this way. And when they did come this way, I didn't have that wall there. So they all walked down and they just started hitting this wall because it was too far away for them to see that opening over there. So I made this little opening. So when they walked down here, they had to walk over this, this, and this to walk into here. Okay? And now I don't have any traps here, but you have wall trap spots. You can put ceilings up here to put ceiling traps and stuff like that. Now, on these first amplifier defenses, I don't actually find traps a necessity. Also, traps were really expensive for me when I first started the game, so I really wasn't looking forward to spending the resources on using it all on traps and stuff like that. So I just built these little mazes to give me more time to shoot stuff. So that was how I defended this first amplifier site. Oh, also, this design here that I made, when I first made it, I didn't expect it to work out the way that I thought it was going to. Actually, what the husks do, they don't attack this right here. They try to get into here, because the amplifier is literally right there. The amplifier is literally right here. So what the husks try to do is they try to break these 2 walls because they're closest to the amplifier. And the way that I have this set up is that those 2 walls, well, they're not really defended by that, but they kind of are, from lobbers. And then we have these walls here, which these 2 actually got destroyed in one of my defenses, and that's why they're not upgraded, those ones too. Because they actually just walk up to these walls and hit these walls and try to get into here, which is another good way of of defending. That's why this is a good way to defend. And then if you guys are wondering, it's just... Actually, I could probably... Isn't there a free amplifier? There sure is. We'll just kind of outline how I do this. So, I don't have enough metal. Because I'm going to have to do that amplifier at some point. So I can go ahead and build that real quick. Down there, build what I've got here. Down there, though. So let me go back to here. Just fly because I'm a ninja. Oh, needs to be repaired. Alright, storage. That should be good. Grab some metal. Yeah, so I'll set up this little building here, and I'll show you guys how exactly I build my defense here. So I go wall. You can't actually build in there. That's why I don't put a wall in there. Or else I would have. And I was kind of going, when I built this the first time, I was kind of going for another pyramid build. Which is why you have the stairs going up. But I didn't make the pyramid go all the way down to the ground. I don't know if that would be better. AI seems to be really messed up when it comes to pyramids right now. But I'm assuming they're going to fix that sooner or later. So then it won't be as big of an issue, I guess. Alright, and then I go ahead and make it look nice by doing some of this and that. Alright, was that all the sides? Did I do that one too? Yep. And then I just throw a lid on it, and I actually should start putting one of these guys up here, because of lobbers. Normally they just hit these though. The lobbers shoot at this, or they shoot at my defenses that I have up front, in front of the thing. But yeah, this is the body of the main defense that I put on my amplifiers. And then obviously I put up floors and walls, and I wall this in and stuff like that. But that is the main body of the amplifier build that I have. I guess I need one of these because they're amazing. So that's the first amplifier. We're gonna go over to amplifier. That was the amplifier A, yeah. So we're gonna go to C now, and I'll show you how I have this one set up. So now C, they actually, for me at least, they never attacked from this way like I thought they were going to. This tree's mine now. Yeah, they never attacked this way like I totally thought they were going to. But if they did come up here, which I'm assuming they will eventually, I am going to have to change some stuff here, because that's too far away for them to see. So I'd probably move it to like here, but I'd also weave them around a little bit more, so that I have more time to kill them. But the way that they did come for this amplifier was they came from there, there, and they came from up here. Now, for some reason, when they came up here, they went for this. I don't know why they didn't just attack this. At first, they walked in, and they walked straight through here. I didn't notice that there was a gap there, so you kind of have to be careful with your corners, because I just had like 3 husks just walk straight in, and just walk straight at my amplifier. When they're here, though, without that gap being there, they would have just attacked those walls, and that's what they did. This was all trial and error, by the way. This was like on the fly, trying to figure out what was going on. Because I had that hole there, and that was too far away for them. But that isn't, so they weaved through. Alright, and then I have a floor launcher that launches them up and hits that, like I talked about in a previous video, and it shoots them this way, so that they have to restart and come back like this. And then I have another wall launcher here that pushes them back on to that floor launcher. And you can put other traps, and you can put ceiling traps as well up here, just like in all of my other places. And you can put traps here and on these two, because that's where they attack the most. They want to get at those walls right there. So you got so much traps, and you can like build this wall up into a full wall if you need some full wall traps. You can get ceilings all above this. What I meant by that is that this can be a full wall, and then you can put ceilings all along this for ceiling traps. as they run through this little maze that they got going here. Pathing in this game, it's very hit and miss. Sometimes the husks will do it, sometimes they won't. So you do need to keep your eye, like, normally I like to sit like here-ish, so they would come through here. But the issue is that sometimes the enemies will attack this wall, or they'll try to attack you. And if you're standing here, the quickest way to get to you, even though they see that, they try to break through one of these two walls. So the pathing is strange in certain situations, but a majority of the enemies came through here, and ran through here, and then ran through here. Well, they didn't really get to here, ever. So, yeah, and like I said, you don't need traps. Weaving them through like this just helps, it gives you more time to shoot them. And that's what you really need. Sometimes you just need more time to actually shoot them. If they did come from that way, I don't know if they would attack those walls. The only reason is that the AI is a lot smarter than you think it is. If they attacked this wall, they would realize that they would have to attack through this wall as well. Which means they would try to come to this wall to attack this wall, because this is the closest. Because if they attack this wall, then they're inside. Then they have to attack either these walls or that wall. But once they get to this point, then they're close enough to see that. And that's why I would think that this would work, but I'm not 100% sure. So now on to the next amplifier. Oh, I just used my double jump. Oh, also, it doesn't matter what you make it out of. Like, I had husks spawning over there, and I just made a wood wall, and then they just stopped. They just stopped coming from that direction. Their pathing took them around this way to attack the amplifier from this direction, because some of them did wander off that way. To Amplifier B. Alright, this was the first one I made. Yeah, this was that. Amplifier A was the second one I made. This one, they attacked from two directions. They attacked from there and there, and then this is just pretty self-explanatory. They walk over here, they come through here, and they come through here to this amplifier. I didn't have any issues with anybody trying to attack these walls. They all went this way, and these guys definitely went this way because it's really close. I also had no issues with them trying to attack these walls here. And nobody, when they spawned from over here, they didn't try. Oh, that's because there's a ramp here. I was gonna say they didn't try to go this way. They just went this way. Actually, I think a majority of them spawned, yeah, down there. That was where their spawn was. Let's see here. So yeah, this is how I do my amplifiers. I will, once I actually get there in the story, because I'm at the next one of those shield generator things, in the next world or whatever it is. I don't know. It's like just the next map. So the next time that I have an actual shield defense, I will record it with my friends or whoever randomly joins in or whatever like that, and show how I personally defend my amplifiers. Actually, the last amplifier defense I did, I messed up in a big way. It was embarrassing. It was the first time I lost. But it did happen. Also, I don't know if Epic Games is ever going to fix that, the double jump, but I hope they don't, because it's amazing. It's like a dream come true. I literally spent the other day an hour just jumping on these jump pads and then double jumping, because you just go so far. It's fantastic. But that's not what we're here to talk about. Yep, so this is how there's a jump pad there. This is how I defend my amplifiers. All of them are pretty much the same. The pathing is a lot the same. Pathing in this game is tricky to get at first, but once you do, it helps so much. And like, when I first started, I didn't really know that pathing was a thing. I didn't know that the AI was smart enough. I thought they would just like go to the closest wall and hit that wall. Like right there, you can see I just have walls all over the place. I don't have openings to weave them through my traps or anything like that. I just built walls because I didn't know what to do. But once you do actually figure out that there is pathing in this game and that the AI is smarter than you think, it works out much better. Also, they attack from this direction sometimes. I just killed them. What? I didn't build this. This must have been one of my friends. Do they spawn up here? That's pretty interesting if they spawn up here. But yeah, they do spawn down there. Is there an amplifier over here ever? That's a great question. I know you can keep doing these defenses over and over again in the same world. It doesn't look like it. So that's just one side you have to deal with. Maybe I'll build some sort of kill tunnel. Actually, we can do that right now. I'll have to make most of it out of wood. So first, for starters, you want to block off the other route that they have. And that means doing something like that. So that will make them want to go... I've never seen them go that way. That makes them... They don't want to go that way now. They want to go this way. Okay? So now what you can do is you can just make a kill tunnel. You're also going to want to do the same thing here, because they like to come up this way. Alright, like that. And like that. Okay, so now that those are blocked off like that, they'll want to come up this way. And I just go get more resources. That's why I put resources in my amplifier, so I can do stuff like this. Because I want to kind of make that out of stone and metal. Storage. Transfer. Alright. That is not the way to the promised land. Alright. So I'm going to want to run them up against this wall here. Just like that. And this is going to be my kill tunnel. Leave this open so that they have a way to actually get through. I'm going to do this. And we're going to do this too. Just in case they want to break through that stuff. But they shouldn't. They shouldn't want to do that, but sometimes they do. And I only made it out of wood, so it's very possible that they'll want to do something like that. So now that this is the only way to actually get to my amplifier, and it is the quickest way, you now have yourself a death tunnel. A very, very, providing you actually put traps in it, scary death tunnel. You can put ceiling traps all along here, ground traps all around here, wall traps all along here, and because there's an opening at the end, they're all going to want to walk straight to the center here. But because you have traps and you're in a straight shot, you can literally just sit here and just go at it all day long. We have the walls there. I'm going to do the same thing I did here and just build a little bit more because I don't trust myself. And that is why, another reason why you have to like keep an eye on your minimap. It actually shows on your minimap there's like a yellow pulse when an enemy is attacking one of your buildings. So if we are in here in our kill tunnel and we see a red pulse happen over here, you need to make sure to leave your kill tunnel, go kill the enemies that are trying to get through this that we just built, and then you can come back to your kill tunnel. But that is where having multiple teammates comes in handy, playing with friends and stuff like that. Actually, I recommend doing that with everybody. There is an option in your Storm Shield to look for people, and I highly recommend always doing that. Send requests for help. This game, there's really no downside for playing with people, which is kind of why I like this game. Playing with people is considered good. That apparently needs to be repaired. So, I recommend doing that. Do I want to upgrade these? No, that'll be okay. But yeah, this is normally when they spawn from over here, me and my friends just come out here in the middle of all the spawning and just murder everything. But with that kill tunnel, that'll make it a little bit easier for us, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, that's kind of just how the pathing works. These walls will stop them from going that way, or at least it should. Like I said, it's very hit and miss. You still need to be careful with how the pathing all works, because this is very hit and miss. But because this is blocked off and they can see that it's all blocked off, they'll go for the next route, which is through there. And then when you're going with weaving, it's a little bit different, because when there's just a little wall there, they'll just break through that wall instead of going to the exit like over here. Like if this was walled off, if this wasn't walled off, I mean, they wouldn't just attack this, they'll come through here because they can see it, but over here they might hit that wall because they can't see that. That's what I'm trying to say. Let me jump back over here. But yeah, that is from what I understand so far, that is how pathing works in this game. If you guys have any suggestions on like how pathing like exactly works, if you have any tips or anything like that, throw them in the comment section so that other people can see what kind of tips that you guys have based on what you guys have learned from playing the game. But this is what I have learned from playing the game. These will should stop enemies from going that way, and it will put it into the kill tunnel here. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If it helped you, or if you liked the video, I would really appreciate it if you liked or subscribed. I'm newer to YouTube. You have no idea how much it helps me. You guys have been giving me a lot of support on these Fortnite videos, lots of views, lots of likes, everything like that, and I've really been enjoying it. I've had a lot of fun making these videos. Anyways, thank you guys so much again. It means a lot, and I will see you guys in the next one.